Zanenko, or maybe we send an Walker to snipe the second Kami and Problem X
欧洲
Zanenko.
打得最晚，
Maybe they don't want to
然后进
answer
度是
to
最快
Wolves,
的
who's。trying to draw out Problem X early. You know, there's a lot going on the picks for now. It is the pre-match discussion for the first big team match of the day. These are the quarterfinals of Street Fighter League EU 2024. Shout out to all of you, of course, joining us on Twitch, on YouTube, enjoying a full day of Street Fighter 6 action. At the end of the day, of course, we will crown new SFL EU champs that will go and represent EU at the SFL World Championship later for Capcom Cup. For now, it's Valmaster versus Shax, and stats-wise, they're actually on exactly the same stats. They're 4 wins out of 6 plays. So 4 wins, 2 losses. Both of them similar records. Let's see who can offer the first 10 points to their team.
Yeah, this is going to be the opening match of the night, and it's going to be a long day. So if you can stick with us the whole way through and through, if you are a hardcore Street Fighter fan, get comfortable. If you're going to pop in and out and get closer to the grand final, well, the link will always be the same. But as Damascus said, I want to extend my gratitude as well. Much love to everyone that stuck with us through regular season, and they are here with us in the playoffs as well. Now, just to reinforce the point I said to Damascus and Yipes while we were talking to Logan, I do think the wisest thing to do, this is just from my perspective, the wisest thing to do for Wolves here is to mitigate the damage and try and get as many points before they switch over to the home advantage and try and seize the victory there. Because Maus are going straight for a 40-0 again in this half, so it puts pressure on the remaining playing Wolves to make the comeback. Valmaster said this matchup's a little bit tricky in certain areas because these two fight up close and personal. You're going to have to pay attention to the first game here. And already Valmaster kicks things off with a fireball into the drive rush. Twice now.
Just wants to be on the offense, does not want to let the Kami establish her ground game and Footsie's game, the crouch medium kick into drive rush. He's not going to connect. Valmaster showed that he's out for blood. Now it's up to Shax to answer this.
I think we're going to have to pay attention to how much experience Shax has in this matchup based on his foot speed and footwork, as well as when he's going to perfect parry the light Kikoken into a drive rush or a button to kind of stop. Lightning legs, instant air lightning legs. Gets that round there, or sorry, takes out that situation. Good stuff here for Shax, trying to make the comeback into the delayed crouching heavy punch. This is good damage here.
Okay. Decides to go for the OD up kicks there. No anti-air on this one.
Just a raw jump, and he's burnt out here on his own volition, is Valmaster. He's just going to have to get one button into a super of some sort. Ooh. And that's going to be the round here for Shax. He's going to have to go into the level 2. Okay, maybe not.
He wants the pressure. He wants the burnout pressure. That might have been too greedy. Ooh, Valmaster goes for his own right now. Got to watch out. We're walking under the jump. That first round is extremely disputed as Valmaster gets away and he's back having some drive. Shax is waiting. The drive gauge are back to full, and immediately we're going for a double drive rush. Shax already close to another burnout.
Lovely defense there into the crouching medium kick. I felt a little bit of hesitation and people having a brain fart as to how to end their combos and sequences. But these guys didn't for the Magnum to get the round there. So Valmaster nicks that one over Shax there. But building momentum is Valmaster once again.
Yep, maybe a bit too greedy from Shax, not willing to use these bars to close the round, and now it's Valmaster up 1 and both of them on 3 bars, so not the greatest situation for Shax. He's low on drive as well, but looking to challenge Valmaster. He's staying at the right ranges, but that is not going to be anti-aired.
Okay, walk forward throw after the spin knuckle, left him standing, so he doesn't have to worry about certain defensive options, but another stand light punch interruption there. Gonna go for the mix-up into the empty jump low. He's been implementing that new mix-up I've seen from a few Chun-Li players for a little while now, and the stomp gives him the frame advantage. One button here into a conversion, and the level 3 will take this first game in player match 1. Well played there from Valmaster.
Just be aware, good job.
Chucks, I saw
you wake up with jump kicks. You have to press on wake up.
Me too. And also, he doesn't have anti-air. Like, he can only anti-air with stand medium kick. He has no anti-air. He has to go for stand medium kick or for parry.
各位声音什么怎么样？声音大小还有说话声音什么？有什么问题的话给我反馈啊。
Hey. Very straightforward advice there, just telling Shax to just basically sharpen up in certain areas and pay attention to how Valmaster wakes up. What's the defensive choice there? You can't let him get away with instant air legs on defense all the time, because he might have gotten into your head after that, Damascus.
Yes, sir. All right, we get the throw there. And it's going to be very important for Shax to just dive back in that match, because it's easy to just think about the first round, or I could have won that first round with under decision. That is the path. We focus on the future. A couple tips from the team. Shax looking to challenge Valmaster. It's looking difficult right now. Valmaster almost in total control.
Go gets a space dive kick there. No commitment to that crouching medium punch instead on counter hit there. So Shax's going to have to work his way while replenishing some drive gauge to make a full commitment once again. Lovely back throw though.
And now we're back.
Oh,
okay. Okay, I don't really know what to got the challenge, but Valmaster once again is successful. Going to send Shax to the corner, forcing him. The reversal, you stay in the corner. Okay.
Yeah, he heeded out the device. He did say he had to perfect carry at some point. He's waiting it out here as Valmaster again. Any touch into the drive rush cancel is good.
Tension on both sides. Shax is looking for the way. 24 seconds already, Jammers. This round is going really fast. Ooh, okay, Valmaster not taking a bigger risk to connect, and again the challenge is immaculate, and he is looking very comfortable. Shax needs to switch it up.
Like I said before, it's the movement we're seeing. Just the lack of experience there in the Chun-Li match. It's probably been a little while since he's faced Valmaster as well, but he can make the comeback as the captain of Wolves here, and he's building on this momentum right now. No Tensho kicks here from Valmaster yet. Yeah, and he's out. He's been doing that the majority of his games this season. Downward heavy kick as a defensive option. Oh, people aren't ready for it.
Yep. Tried to go for the sneaky Hazanshu there, but that's going to be blocked.
欧洲最大的问题，最大的问题就是水平啊，参差不齐。真正能打的，真的两个手。绝对能数完。
Pressing more buttons, Jammers, and for now Shax is waiting. He was low on drive, but Valmaster not putting any kind of pressure. Got to watch out. Clean anti-air, and there we go. This is where you use that meter. Shax saves the match point, but man, how much effort did he take?
爱德王景皇。
Well, listen, no one said this was going to be an easy task. Today's going to be a laborious day for everyone and anyone. And this is the first match. These guys are setting precedents throughout the whole day for their potential run to the grand finals here. Almost clipped him with the forward head kick. Good drive rush cancel as well. I think that is possible.
其实你再往里边加就
okay.
就不是太好加了。
Yeah, because he felt the pressures coming on. He's in the corner as well.
欧洲基本上没什么太能打的，要不然以前去年第一赛季，埃德王拿个龙，在英国赛区乱杀，这什么概念？哇，漂亮！
He did, because he committed to a button there. I think even if he didn't commit to a button, that super arc 3 may have caught him. So he needs to recover as much drive gauge as possible here, Valmaster, and play an honest game, because he might have to look for another whiff punish.
Yeah.
Or unless Shax has other ideas with the jump, who knows?
All right, Shax playing very, very good in this round. He's looking for that one opening, but Valmaster remains solid in defense. Shax identified, right, the jump-ins have been quite successful, but he's not trying to go for too many of them.
Okay. I kind of like what he's doing. Good drive reversal here. Let's see what happens. Try and make my point. So I like that he's giving up space to remove the Kakoko. He will dissipate at one point, which means there's a deal with drive rush. A 5 drive rush. He's burnt out here though, Valmaster.
Alright, Valmaster takes that decision, but oh my god, Shax, don't be too greedy, don't be too greedy! Look at that conversion, Valmaster is immaculate, amazing spacing, amazing conversion. He is going to offer the first 10 points of this quarterfinals rally to Team Mouse.
Well played there to Valmaster to set the pace in this quarterfinal and race to 50. Remember, he didn't play before, so definitely pulled the rug from underneath Wolves' feet there. But hey, the job is nowhere near finished, because these guys still have to swap sides at one point. But depending on the scoreline, can depend on how difficult or straightforward the task at hand can be. So the captain falls at the wayside in the Vanguard match against Valmaster, which means we now move on to our second Cammy of the team, Alfred. Doing pretty well. But let's take a look back at what happened here. Yeah, you know what? Overall, I kind of like the tactic these guys are doing. The spacing was immaculate. Brilliant stuff there from Valmaster. I loved how Shax was trying to amount the comeback here, but I can tell once Shax is losing ground and losing advantage and time's running out, he will get a little bit flustered and try to dive kick a little bit more just to get some pressure going without having to spend any drive gauge.
There is a stat there that's really important as well, right? Valmaster is 100% on the invincible reversal. He got 2 OD up kicks and 1 level 3. All of them work. He sniped when Shax was starting, as you say, to get flustered, maybe more offensive, and stopped the momentum every single time. Valmaster successful in his match. That was a masterclass. The final punish was a lesson of patience. Footsies love to watch Valmaster play, but now it's up to Alphen to try and grab the next 10 points. He's with Logan on the main stage.
Thank you very much, Alphen. You've already played Ending Walker and Juicy Joe on the Mouse team, and you were not able to get the win that time round. But who are you expecting to face here?
To be honest, it's a quite surprising team, so I'm probably gonna face Problem X, because I faced both of them, like Juicy Joe and Ending Walker, and it was super close, both sets, so I'm probably expecting the Blanca from Problem X.
He has certainly represented that character against Cammy as a counter pick. Do you have much experience in that matchup?
I have a lot of experience. I played against a lot of good Blancas in Europe, so I think I'm ready.
All right, let's see if your prediction is correct. Mouse, can you send up player number 2? The big grin came out before the headphones came off. Can you please confirm your green character?
Yeah, classic Blanca. Yeah.
For the matchup, of course.
Yeah, and I like the character.
I know,
Yeah. But yeah, for the matchup especially, yeah.
All right, so a great start from Valmaster. You deployed him. A lot of experience in this situation here, and of course, very few people have as much experience as you in Street Fighter League Europe at all. You're ready now to step up with the Blanca in this matchup. It's a matchup we've seen you play a number of times to snipe the points out, and one that you're obviously very confident in.
Yeah, I mean, it is one that Cammy players are increasingly getting better at, because they know that, you know, Blanca has got a slight advantage in my opinion. So I'll be interested to see what Alphen brings, to be honest.
Absolutely. It will definitely need a slightly different approach than the standard aerial one. That's certainly one that I think is more in your favor, but she certainly has the tools to make it difficult for you, doesn't she?
Yeah, she has a really good ground game that she can apply versus Blanca, so yeah, it should be fun.
All right, it's definitely going to be an exciting one. If you want to wish each other best of luck. Alphen, he has had a fantastic run so far in Street Fighter League Europe, and he has backed that up with points throughout the second half of the season. Is he going to be able to put points on the board here for Wolves? He is defending with his Cammy. Mouse have sent forward Captain Problem X with his Blanca, looking to take those 10 points home. Let's send it over to Damascus and Jammers on the commentary desk.
All right, listen, we expected to see Problem trying to snipe a Cammy, and that's actually a Cammy he has not played throughout the SFL, right?
Okay.
Problem played Shax in the first leg, and then played against Akainu when Mouse was away. So he did not get to play Alphen yet, but his Blanca has been very successful, and you could just see his smile before he steps up to the task. He is ready to do some damage, but can Alphen weather that storm and offer these very, very, very important 10 points to Wolves?
Yeah, this is interesting. So putting the captain here in the middle match means I can only
不知道上布兰卡还是上
assume that in
城管，他现在应该是双角色。
going up against Garnet in the anchor match here. Now, obviously, we've seen this matchup. Obviously, this was an LCQ matchup between Punk and Problem X for capcom Cup last year. Shouts to Ringe, man. Really love that guy and what he does. Shouts to Ringe. And then, of course, one of the things you have to remember, one of the things that hasn't really changed in this matchup is, despite Cammy's ground game and her aerial presence being superior in most aspects for a lot of characters, Blanca's prominent and important buttons are actually still pretty useful, mainly because they're active frames. Crouch and medium punch still allows us to play footsies a little bit. Obviously get that drive rush cancel because he's not really using his crouch and medium kick. As we mentioned before, when we've seen this matchup and Problem X play, stand heavy kick against any sort of aerial approach, the active frames on that allows him to press the button a little bit earlier and rely on the move's mathematics to do the remainder of the work here as well. Blanca's got a pretty decent aerial presence as well, but obviously that's not what we know him for. Now, Alphen identified when Shax was playing Valmaster about Valmaster's defensive choices. Hopefully he can kind of keep that, make sure his mental game is focused and kind of pay a little bit more attention, put the microscope on Problem X's defensive choices with our Brazilian beast.
Yes, sir. Let's see. It is player match number 2 of this quarterfinal. Alphen taking on Problem X, and let's see how he can adapt to the approach. Obviously, as you said, Jammer's Problem X plays Blanca because he's really good at stopping the aerial approach, which is a huge threat in Cammy's gameplay. But Alphen is very happy to stay on the ground for.
上谁都不意外。
If I'm not mistaken, that when you do the air ego, heavy kick already, careful of when Problem X does EX blankable, right? Because obviously that costs 2 drive stocks, but you take away 1. Similar to the heavy blankable, but it moves a bit faster. Now, I remember against Kills You was perfect parrying it, but it was a hit and miss with his punishes. Hopefully, Alpha has paid attention to that. There's going to be a nice early stun combo here from the burnout. Going to be completely refueled here, no longer pale.
Good block.
他们这个队怎么进人家？
corner, but at least the defense was correct. But Alpha needs to find a way out right now. He gets a successful tech, and he needs to be able to establish some kind of neutral presence right now. Problem is just happy to keep him away. The trades. Problem still happy on the lead.
Problem X has lovely stand medium punch there to stop the dive kick. Problem X is just his drive gauge mentality. Up ball as well. The way Problem X snipes your drive gauge and really wants to make sure you are at a disadvantage at all times is insane with this character. Most people can't keep up. He's going to activate the Lightning Beast here and really get that nasty setup here. He's going to pop down the plushie as well here, Damascus.
对空没有队啊。
Here on this, but he activates the Blanca-chan. Alphen still trying to escape that corner, but gets counter hit.
小布兰卡刚才没有打出伤害。
That is where you decide to go for the ODDP, but no!
And that's going to come back. Yeah, it's still coming.
It's still there. Oh my god.
Delay throw there for Problem X, trying to get him to burn out once again.
What?
Gets him down. That's going to be the first game here in rapid time, Damascus.
69秒。
Yes, sir.
结束战斗。
What are we saying?
You see, he does electricity sometimes, so you have to perfect parry.
En fait, t'as vu, la seule fois où tu l'as mis dans le corner, enfin, t'as pris ton Oki, il a fait quelque chose à la relevée, il s'est relevé.
Yeah, the only time we put him in the corner, he was active on wake up.
When you do jump light kick and it hits quite early, he's always going to be pressing buttons there. So land with the jab and you'll counter hit him.
Okay.
So be careful. After a block jump in, he always likes to press there. So keep it frame tight versus him.
应该是角逐冠军，因为按过去的经验，
He's always picking
他先是第3名和第2名打，然后他们之间的胜者再打第1名，应该是打出冠军。 今天打的也比较早，
The only thing I worry about
平常这个比赛都是晚上2点。
from 3 different people. I'm not sure what his brain's
你
going
看
to
今天10点
That might be the tricky part.
那不知道。
Because you can't just all of that, but it's true like this.
应该不会太。
Look at this, electricity is getting close to burnout. Problem decides to burn himself out, but that's okay because if he makes Alphen block a bit more, he can answer in style. Alphen in the corner, can he get that jump?
All right, roundhouse there, trying to chase down another aerial blankable there from Problem X, and good backdashes as well. Just going back to what Garnet said, beautiful with punish. He said he likes to do buttons into electricity. If he does light into the electricity, there is a gap for perfect fire. I'm not sure about the There's definitely something you need to do. And shout to Earth.
最近都没看，养精蓄锐。我去，这一下被骗了。
He pressed the DI, but that was not the right option. And Problem X once again goes to match point. Clean as ever, but Alphen, okay, he's getting immediately challenged. He's not really applying what Akainu told him. Right, Problem X is picking stuff to wake up. Alphen waiting just yet. Can he change on this? He gets the take at least.
Picks up the blankables really well, and he's going to get the drive rush conversion. The heavy punish counter blankaball as well. Another lightning beast. No drive reversal yet because he waited for that with punish, and the killer beast thing will turn Problem's character into a dehydrated one.
Yeah, that's what we need. He's still playing. Oh, he gets opened up and got to watch out right now because Problem all he wants. Oh my god,
did he run out?
Hold up. That was a crosser block, right?
Maybe.
That must have been.
Oh, clean. This is good. Right. This is good for Alphen.
Watch out. Yep, Alphen's bring the pressure. There is no option right now for Problem, but Problem's gonna be back. It's gonna be difficult, jammers.
He's gonna have to DP or level 1 the blanket.
He can't get away from.
Oh, no, he's good. No! Oh, no! The flashy came in and the assist and did the business and doubled the score here in the quarterfinals for Team Mao. 20-point lead have they got right now.
My god, that was absolutely clean by Problem X, and maybe Alphen victim of failing to quickly adapt to his opponent, right? He came with a game plan, the game plan got neutralized, and he did not really change his game plan, and that's why 1-2 is such a harsh format sometimes. Adapting that quick is really difficult.
他菜的时候啊，真的菜， 但他狠起来，我说真的也是真的狠。
In the first fixture of the regular season, we had Ending Walker and Problem X take out the Cami players. Now we have Valmaster and Problem X doing the business. The Cami players have fallen by the wayside. Only in this half, they still have the home advantage to play for and turn things around. But we got to say, strategy, the plan was executed perfectly as said, because it was very hard for Alphen to shift out of first gear first of all. Again, his spacing, and they call him the neutral demon for a reason. His spacing with punishing has been on point, but there's so many different aspects for Street Fighter 6 you've got to pay attention to. You can't be defensive too. You have to go on the offensive. Cause your opponent to actually deal with some ask them questions. And we didn't see enough questions there from Alpha. And when he actually had chances to do things, because Problem X was so good at sniping his drive game, he didn't have enough resources to do things safely. He put himself in a very dangerous position. But it could be a run back. Who knows? But now we have to go back to the main stage with Logan and the anchor.
Thank you very much. That's right. It's Garnet who is going to be stepping up in the anchor match, and we are predicting a potato showdown here.
Yeah, potato showdown.
Back up, expecting Ending Walker to come out, but you did play Juicy Joe as well. That one didn't go in your favor either, I believe.
I am expecting both, 50%, because me and Ending Walker knows each other, so we play a lot. And Juicy Joe, I know his experience for Dal's team matchup, and maybe, I think, most probably Juicy Joe will play, but I am ready because I watch Mr. Crimson gave me hope when I beat him. I watched the replays 50 times in a row. I analyzed that. We will see.
Worked very hard to get to this point. Let's find out if it's going to pay off. Let's find out who you're going to play. Mouse, can you please send up your anchor player? And it is going to be Ending Walker. Hello, can you confirm your character and control type, please?
Add on Classic.
Thank you very much. We had a great set between you two in the anchor match previously in your last fixture, which you ultimately won, but he managed to start out taking the lead. Do you think that is something that now isn't going to be able to happen again because you came back and crushed those three games back to back?
Garnet is a very strong player, and this will be a good match regardless of the outcome of the scores.
Always will be. In terms of this character matchup as well, does Dalsim have tools?
他们队整体可以的，他们队还有一个队员，我记不太清了。
Hard to say.
1个多礼拜之前的事情了，他当时应该是。
Thank you. All right. Let's get into this. Our
第一场就赢了大鸟吧，就那哥们儿。
20 points on the line, a big potato showdown between Garnet and Ending Walker, two good friends. As you can see, and we're going to have a great match. The action's going to be splendid. So let's get over to our commentator's desk, Damascus and Jammers.
I'm not sure what was happening there with those positive potatoes. Were they beefing? Were they being intimate? Like what was going on?
We just witnessed potato and potato action.
Don't sack me. You got to get rid of him. No. I don't want to get any. I don't want to get any sort of trouble.
I'm doing my job as a commentator.
No way.
Commentate the
Stop it. I didn't say that. I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. Anyway,
I was simply describing the action, Jammers.
Right, we're gonna have a battle of the anchors here. These guys have faced each other before, but now it is playoff time. Obviously, Garnet, he grew into the role. He acclimatized, sorry, get my tongue twisted. He climatized to SFL EU pretty well. He's taken on a big role. Some of his best victories have actually come from an anchor match there. So maybe he could do it again and actually throw a lifeline.
我刚才不是掰手指头算了吗？欧洲真正能打的也就那不到10个人。所以说，如果说没有外援的话，基本上看他们那个。
Where credit is due.
看他们那个队是怎么分的，基本上知道哪个是冠军的。Ending Walker 这个胡子，他就不舍得刮一下吗
？11 as well, and I'm hoping they didn't give him a
将头发
positive potato.
梳成大人模样，胡子也留成大人模样。刚满18岁的，
Imagine
需要玩这个身材。
Imagine there's a little bit of writing. You know when they have to copyright the trademark, there's a tiny writing. Like you got the negative one. Look at the back there, the bottom right.
Sorry, bro. Outplayed. But there we go. We are ready. Ending Walker looking to put his team up to 40. Remember, guys, this is the race to 50. So after this match, there will be a swap inside, and Mouse will have to unveil their away lineup. So if Mouse goes to 40-0, they're just 10 points away from challenge Aegis in semifinals. That is why it's very important that Garnet creates a miracle. Once again, Ending Walker in the 10 SFL days played 10 times and only lost once to Angry Birds.
这是非静止画面。
Just thinking about it.
这哥们儿抱了个什么小吉祥物
the mascot. of team.
他说你 ending walker， 你
Listen,
抱一个
they've
你
actually
妈
done
妈给
a
你秀的一
huge
个小东
progressive
西，
feat here
我就
because
抱回这
last
个大
season
东
they
西
didn't
来
make the
克制
playoffs,
你
they。came fifth, but this time they are here in the playoffs, so they have to be proud of themselves regardless, and their fate is in their own hands. Some people might think it's insurmountable, it's highly doable, but if one of my
它这个袖子
hypothetical
还不是
scenarios
说是
comes
里
through
边是
into
一
the
个
next
长
match,
的，
then I
它这
will
是
talk
一个
about
相
it
当于
as
是
when it happens, because we actually did
半
see
截
this
儿。
happen
你
last
说妹子
season.
穿个这吧，你说你夏天
Right,
骑
looks
个
like
电
the
动车
guys,
对吧？
the
骑个自行车
gladiators
爬
are
晒
going
黑呀。
into the match right now.
你说你男的你搞这我
Let's find
不
out
懂
who
这
wins.
个有什么作
Let's
用
go. You ready?
啊
It is
大
a
酱菜
first to three, of course. Best of 5 for you guys who like math, and we
这
open
是射
for
法金防
the clean, perfect parry, and then
估计
Walker
很难打。
immediately grabbing that momentum.
Yeah, we've got to be very careful of Garnet's limb usage because
有可
Dalton can play outside of Ed's
有打
range, but not when he's in the corner because he has to deal with this before he builds any real estate to actually play at the ideal distance here. But low on drive gauge is Garnet at the moment, or both of them, matter of fact. There you go. He can do stuff outside of here. So if he can bait a fireball from Ending Walker and then drive rush slide in there, he can do that. But Ed's navigation skills, as I said to Yikes, they will be cool to test. And Ending Walker's pretty cool with that.
Yep, he snapped the fireball this time. I'm happy to
艾
block.
德
And
他还
on the
能
life lead. Ooh, that jumping.
他这个鞭子还能削这个
I
就
like
是削
that.
这
You know
个
what?
长
Maximize
手
the
的火
damage.
锅，
Get
这就很
closer to an even
完了
situation in life, but unfortunately, these toes got clipped.
Ending Walker 先拿第一灯。
Yeah, delayed crouch, medium punch. Saves the day once again. It is a low. I love the anti-air conversions that Dalton has. His anti-air damage has gotten significantly better over the last couple of months here as well with the optimization from the specialist here. But right now, not enough hits done there on that punish counter jump light kick to get full conversion into the knockdown there, Damascus.
Yep, gets a bit more. All right.
Oh, is that going to hit?
Okay, okay.
I think the fireball hit. I think it did.
I actually don't know. It looks like it would.
And Ending Walker almost perfect parry. All hit to the Yoga flame there. Now we're just playing perfect parry chicken game here.
Nice. Answer was on point, and he's going to use the bar. Garnet takes the round. Excellent play by the Italian player looking to save his team in this first leg.
Okay, yeah, he's trying to move. Yeah, he's really trying to switch up the limbs he uses. Moves at a closer range. Trying to be a little bit more aggressive because, again, in Street Fighter 6, you do have
不
the
过他们队
interactive
啊也
opponent
确
more
实没
times
办
than
法
you
打，
think
因为
you
你
do.
客场。
There's another successful
所以说阿坎杜
parry
没
there.
法上，阿坎杜上的话
Blitz from Ending Walker.
肯定景皇的城管上来弄
Didn't
他，
quite work out.
剩下2个加米，还有一个长手，所以说您只有说这个长手打大掉。
Looking to
才
escape, and
才
you know
算
what?
是一个
Yeah,
万金油了
managed to,，
因为他打对面的队伍
Walker was probably
这
expecting
几
a
个角
float
色
at
都
some
不
point,
虚，
but Garnet switching
这
it
神
up.
哦 I like
这
this.
下应该
That
没得
saves
撤
his
的
drive gauge.
Yep,
It
yeah, 没得
inflicts
撤。
burn damage. It actually
Look at
saves Garnet's drive gauge here. He can turn this around.
Ooh, okay, he's floating. He's looking for that one hit. Watch out. And then
长
Walker
手这
sliding
个
for his one hit, but
他这
Garnet
个仪器
movement
确
is
实不好
correct
用
so。far. And once again, yeah, he's gonna get a good amount
你看
of
白嫖
chip. The next hit kills Garnet.
我去篮场
Takes
测
the
过，
first game.
雀板的条件很苛刻。
Just slow down.
Okay, looks like that's the advice that Ending
Out of
Walker
here.
received from the mentor. Just slow down. Similar to the advice that Veggie had to receive yesterday. Just slow down against Dalton. It's easier said than done because you know exactly what Dalton's weaknesses are, and it's like the golden carrot being dangled right in front of your face.
Yep, and so far, we must say, right, Garnet is playing absolutely incredible. I really feel like Jammers now. I've been watching Garnet for a while. I like this. I love this guy as a player, as a person, and it feels like he's unlocked a next level for SFL, and that's what I love to see.
I'm going to get the forward throw here. Is he going to take the bait? No, he's going to do Yoga Arch instead and set up a perfect parry trap there and then get a forward throw to get this round. Slowly but surely, he's trying to turn this one around, Damascus.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay. Opens clean and Walker reclaims some momentum, and that's what he wants. He wants to be on the offensive side of things. He wants to force Garnet to take defensive decision. Yeah, the parry is baited, but again, Garnet's defensive choices have been very regularly correct.
Yeah, it's never a throw. It's always delayed jab, parry, no drive reversal on wake up yet. Ooh, there you go, delayed button again. And he will go into the merciless Yoga here. He should be able to take the life lead just slightly. He might put Ending Walker in the yellow. No.
And not just yet, but life lead is good, so one clean hit can potentially kill. And as long as he keeps him away, got to watch out, because that anti-air completely whiffed. Oof!
Ending Walker's going to have to look for a confirm into the level 3, or he's going to have to do the throw loop situation that Ed is notorious for. And another delayed jab. I mentioned it before. He's not teching.
这个苗头不对啊！啊，
Telling the microphone.
这怎么感觉苗头不对啊，兄弟？
You can know, it's good. Yeah. So when you have the life lead,
这难道要倒吗？
come at you, just zone.
我去，他这个如果说他这把能赢的话，那就20平。20平，他这个加赛那一场，也不是说是要第4个人指定上场，就随便选人的，那还是他上场的，那搞不好能赢啊！我说真的。 看埃德王，这还不好说了呀。扑速你别了，我操，2比0。不对吧？上面搞错了吧
See the jumping is correct. Your opponent is starting to try and put you in the wrong mental space.
我看花眼了吗？
To fight to keep this mental space because so far.
埃德王1分没拿吗
？As Zen as a true yoga master, great perfect parry.
我记得不是先1平，然后他的记灯牌写错了吧
？And again, he's always going for the charge flicker. He's not committing to a kill rush cancel. Yeah, he's always going for the flicker.
Yeah, okay.
Reversal.
我这是看迷瞪了吗
Perfect parries are there. Tried to parry, but that fireball ended up whiffing.
Ending Walker is incredibly
先不管那个了，不管怎么样，现在你至少他是长手先拿了2分。
He's playing so good, man.
我终于知道这个队是怎么苟到现在了，全靠这个长手。
Making from Garnet has been insane, and I don't know why I'm whispering. I feel like I don't want to get him out of the zone. I feel like if I yell, he's gonna get out of that zone.
And he's gonna do the Psycho Cannon because he needs the ender, and it didn't quite get it there with the uppercut. Charge it up once again, and now he's starting to tech at certain points. So because Ending Walker can't get a hard read on Garnet's defensive choices, he's gonna get flustered to the max. Wait, is he?
怎么了，红丸？复读机吗？ 我去翻了。
The clutch once again from Garnet and a great moment to use the 3 bars because right now he's on match point and they are both on 0 bars. Garnet about to deliver the performance of a lifetime, but let's not rule Ending Walker out just yet.
I wasn't sure if he was going to build the meter time because it started off with a light, but because he was able to get the double drive rush cancel there, Garnet is building supreme confidence. He's on an all-time high right now. Drive rush in.
Alright, look out, watch out, that was not easy, and Garnet sniped this correctly. Got to watch out, he's challenging the frames for now, and the drive reversals are correct, but he's close to being burned out. That's fine for him as long as he escapes that corner. Ending Walker tries, but Garnet's defense is still good at the DI!
He's had to deal with Psycho Flicker long enough to make that hard read on the drive impact here. Significant life lead here. If he can just withstand being burnt out, yeah, he's put up the wall.
命悬一线啊
doing its work, and if Ending Walker jumps again, he could lose.
Oh, he is opening, and the performance of a lifetime. Garnet giving 20 points to the Wolves, very much keeping them in the race. What an incredible performance by the Italian master.
他的比赛我不知道有没有记错了，要么就是3比0，要么就是3比0。
He was so nimble in all aspects.
我记得埃德王不是先赢了，先赢了第1把吗？
gameplay before we could even anticipate what happened there.
这关键了啊！这要输了就炸了。
This is
现在是场1决胜了。
all the faith in Garnet there. He says, I believe this man can play at the back. And over time, he's acquired the necessary data.
再打一个场1吧，应该。 我真的3比0。
And boy, has it come to fruition here. The points are tantamount. 20-20 are the scores on the doors.
The perfect scenario for us viewers, bro.
这是不打加时了吗？
Perfect for us, bro. Let's highlight that. Like, man, I
这难道是打积分的吗？
entire
还是怎么
analysis
样？
on all of that game. That entire player match was Garnet constantly going for the right decisions, not really getting flustered, always taking the right solutions, just managing that risk reward well. It was an absolute masterclass on how to play Dalsim.
It is very difficult to find out your opponent's defensive patterns quickly, then adjust accordingly while they have a mixture, an array of other defensive choices to use, and then having to make sure you have to pay attention to your game and stay optimal. Doing that simultaneously is incredibly strenuous for anyone. There's 20 points apiece. We need to go back over to Logan Summer. We need a breather. Let's go back over there real quick.
Street Fighter League Europe finals day. And as I said, anything can happen. Garnet with an incredible 3-0 win there in the anchor leaves us all square at 20 points apiece. which means after 3-player matches, we're going to have to swap in home and away. So we're going to take a short pause for the cause, and we'll be back to conclude this incredible set on the other side of this. Don't go anywhere. See you in a minute.
我去，看来不打加赛呀。那这样的话，景皇的队很吃亏啊。哇，20平，哇，这难受了呀。